and I'm combing the hair. Remember I said you always measure the angle of the hair where you pull it from. So straight up would be 90, half of it is 45. We're combing the hair here at a 45-degree hair angle in the center of the head. Combing it at a 45, pulling it. Check this out. We'll see here the longest part, right, of the bang. That's my guide, which I cut and connect. I'm combing that. Now, do you see that hair being pulled all the way from the back to that point, 45? 45. At the very last section, on top of the head, right here, on top, we level up into a 90. Longest point back here, which is already my layer back in here. And now we have created the top layer, because we need to connect this. Your next section is by the curvature zone of the head. You know where the curvature zone of your head is, right? It's where the head tilts. When men come in, they say, oh, it's too thick over here. Because this is the widest point on most of the heads. So, curvature zone. So you take that section by the curvature zone of the head, like so. You comb the hair, remember at the 45, right? At a 45-degree hair angle, my fingers are pointing down, Do not follow this guide and tilt the finger in, that's too short. Your fingers are pointing straight down, and we're pulling that hair till we reach our guide. Pointing down, right here, and you cut. Whatever doesn't fit, you let fall out. Okay, 90, right? 45, excuse me, 45, we're calling that 45. And the last section, remember that, was in a 90. Bring it up. Now we have everything below the curvature zone of the head. Comb that hair, that's the last set you see here. Comb it nicely. Bring it up. Follow the guide. This hair here doesn't even fit. See that, the last one right there? Oh, there we go. Very little. And you follow the guide. Follow the guide. Now remember, I'll tell you in a minute why you want the section of the hair on the left and on the right the same. I'll show you. Follow the guide here into a 90. Now you pull the hair straight towards you. Your fingers are parallel to the section. Parallel means the same. Just to dust the up, the out, right? And it gets gradually longer as you work down. You see? Then here you have the perfect connection. The rest of the hair is back here. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Copy paste. I always do the same on the left and on the right. And the reason being so they turn out the same. Like layers.
So
All right.
how does this work for somebody that has their hair part at the top?
Okay, how does it work when they have